Hello John, this is Chris. I was making this video so I could further explain to you how I have the kegerator / kegbot wired up. I hope you can hear me clearly as I'm recording this with my iPhone. Alright, so let me get my light. So basically what I did was if you can see the orange wing nut in there, have an AC wall wart, or excuse me, an AC power block, which allows me to plug in two wall warts on the kegerator. The top one is for the solenoid cutoff valve, and the bottom one is for the Arduino. If you see, sorry, I'm trying to do this all kind of on the fly. AC adapter for the Arduino is, I'll just read it off to you. It's a 12 volt DC 850 milliamps, and I believe the top one is a 12 volt DC 2.5 amps. And I hooked up my multimeter to the cylinder. I was drawing power the other day, and it drew about 1.3 amps. So to recap, fridge plugs in, and it powers these two things, and I'll show you right here. So I got an extension cord running, and if you can see that, that's the fridge plug right there. Plug it in, turns that on. I'm running the KegBot firmware right now, as you heard the boot up chime. And so with the current situation that I got going, if I go to the iPhone, using the current Yelp KegPad processing classes, I'll send a signal using the serial that you wrote to the Arduino, and it should light up a red LED here. I'm going to press this open valve button on the left right here that says open valve. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see that here. Let me see if I can make this better. Right there it says open valve, and then there's another button called open valve, and that uses that class that I told you about in that Skype conversation that we had. So I'm going to press open valve and open the valve, and it's staying open. This is the longest it's stayed open, and it turns off. But the Arduino didn't reboot. That's interesting. So let me open the valve again. Opened it. Relay fires. The valve is open. There. That's the normal behavior I've been experiencing with the Arduino, and using the processing classes from the KegPad. Now what I did is I wrote an Arduino sketch. This is the kegboard sketch, and then I wrote a sketch, pretty basic sketch. I'll post a link in the YouTube video description, that opens the valve. And I'm using that serial class wrapper that I showed you in the video, and that's what the second open valve button does. Sorry, I had my hand over the microphone, I believe. Basically,
there's two sketches, the kegboard sketch and then the sketch that I wrote. I called it kegboard clone for KegCop. And what I'm going to do now is upload that sketch onto the Arduino and then open the valve using the serial wrapper class that I found and see if that valve stays open and see if the relay stays lit for an indefinite amount of time. So give me 1 second. Alright, thanks for your patience. So I just uploaded this sketch to the Arduino. I'm going to open up the serial monitor on it. And good, it shows power on self-test. And what I'm going to do is type in the command which it should receive and open the valve and keep it open for an indefinite amount of time. Let's see if it does that. Alright, so with the successful reboot of the Arduino, the valve seems to stay open. And you can see I put some debugging, valve open, opening the valve is open, and it's staying lit. So and the refrigerator's on, and it's drawing power. It's all drawing power from this one cable right down here, and it all seems to be working fine. But for whatever reason, when I use the kegboard firmware and use the open valve on the iPhone, the open valve button on the iPhone, and when I send the command via the iPhone to the kegboard firmware, it opens the valve for a second and then it kills out. I don't know if it's repeatedly sending the command to the kegboard or what, but any help would be great. Thanks.